Hello, hi everybody. Thanks, Brett. You have made my job little easier. I'm Gobind. I'm based in Odisha. I'm from Nextleaf Analytics. We build wireless temperature sensors that address public health and environment issues. So I would like to explain that the big problem that we are addressing. This is the generic site of an smoky rural kitchen, and globally 3 billion people they cook by burning solid biomass. And as my friend explained that outdoor air quality pollution is already killing us, and you think about the indoor air quality death, so which is around 4.3 billion deaths per year, breathing toxic cooking smoke. So that is how Nextleaf got into this thing, that this is a big population which has no choice. They have to depend on burning solid biomass. Many of the subsidy or incentives, they don't percolate to these people. So that is where Stop Trace journey started. We started understanding the problems of the rural kitchen, the problems of the woman cook stove user. So, many stakeholders, they were trying to solve this problem, how to have right kind of an incentive model, how to provide carbon financing, how to provide climate financing. So, so there was a big gap in understanding the real problem. So that is how we got into this solution. We have our sensors put in the kitchen with a temperature probe that is connected to the cook stove, and that sends data in a real-time fashion to the dashboard to for people to access. So this is the row represents the household, and the column represents the days of a month. So we get real-time data around usage, understanding usage pattern, understanding the problems, and that is where the feedback from NGOs and many cook stove implementers are that rural people generally don't get back to these manufacturers and distributors whenever they have problem. Either they try to fix themselves or they just discard. So many cook stoves have never got into the field, and and people have been claiming carbon credit, and that is how the market became problematic. So we are trying to fix that problem by real-time monitoring, and the experience had been really fantastic. So as part of our first pilot in Odisha, as part of Project Surya, Stove Trace was preferred to to see that innovative financing mechanism can be developed, so that instead of the manufacturers or the distributor taking the benefits of the climate fund or the carbon credit fund, can we have decentralized carbon financing through this kind of an impact measurement? So that is how we have, we have been trying. One of our supporter is here. So in that pilot, we in fact close to 143,000 cooking hours were logged, and we had our own calculation on how the improved cook stove is emitting or reducing the emission, and that is how we have close to 2.5 hundred USD has been earned by the rural woman. So steps to scale, we are working with World Bank and a couple of agencies to see that how we can make it an open access dashboard, so that we have informed choice, we have more transparency, and that is how we are also working with Gold Standard to monetize health credits based on this data. So we have a really glittery of partners who have been supporting us in scaling it up. We are already in talks with many governments in Africa, in South Asia, to see that how such monitoring based financing can be taken out. So thank you very much. I would like to take any questions.
Is there a business model you have in mind to scale this up?
Yes, in fact, our sensors will be very cost effective. We are experimenting with the technology and it works with a mobile technology. So we are mostly preferred by the cook stove companies as part of their post-sale service. And even there is, before entering into real carbon market, there are a lot many climate credit market coming up on usage-based payment. So we are already partnering with government and private.
What does it cost, your box?
Right now it is costing around $40, but we are trying to reduce it to $20 and including the data and dashboard management. So that is how we are going to reduce. And I just want to give a brief idea. An average, this carbon market operates around one kitchen reduce around 5-ton carbon emission reduction. So that is around $200 is the market size. So we are trying to innovate and see that this can be reduced a little further. Yeah.
Do you get any, products against those gold credits that you talked about?
Products in the sense of the sensors?
Yeah, I mean, in case he wants an advanced stove, or does he get anything in lieu of those credits?
No, in fact, this works like this. Either the cook stoves, we assemble them, our sensors, and we charge a fee for administering carbon credit, or we may also trying that even the individual households can have sensors and claim carbon credit in a in some time down the in future. Yeah.
That's in the future.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.